In this video, I'm playing Backgammon versus the Bot with my friend Becca Thompson. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below and what you'd like to see in future videos so I can work on that. My book, Backgammon, Backgame Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is in the description. Again, in this video, it's my pleasure to have my friend Becca Thompson. Thank you for joining me and welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited.
My pleasure. I'm happy to have you. How are you doing tonight?
Little stresses with broken water pipes, but you get over that.
Oh, yeah. I remember you mentioned that. Okay, and where are you joining us from?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I helped start. I was one of the original members and people that helped officiate the Charlotte Backgammon Club, and we used to have we'd be the first stop in the ABT tour every year in January. We don't have that anymore, but I've done lots of backgammon clubs around the country and all over Europe. So it's something that you can share with anybody and get started on your own to build a community of backgammon no matter where you are.
Yes, that's fantastic. I'm really happy to have you because it's part of my personal initiative to get more people playing backgammon, and I have two underrepresented demographics, youth and women, and I'm happy to have you. I know you have the Women in Backgammon shirt, right?
You got it. Had to earn this sucker. But women all over the world, we meet of all ages and all skill levels, and we meet once a month and play. And through the USBGF, the Backgammon Federation, but we also have a group on Facebook, and we have so many countries represented. It's a wonderful thing just to be able to support each other.
It's fantastic. I tell people backgammon is a game that brings people together, and it's unbelievable. Before I started this channel, I would have never had the opportunities to meet people around the country like yourself and in all over the world, like many others. So it's really wonderful. I know you said you've been involved in backgammon elsewhere as well. What else have you been doing?
A number of years ago, in the early to late 2000s, I lived in England, and I was editor-in-chief of the world's first international all-color backgammon magazine. And that was very exciting. And part of that was helping to lead one of the two leagues in the UK, which is the British Isles Backgammon Association, and we were Gammonitis. And that gave me a fantastic opportunity to travel the world and cover the tournaments, whether it was France or Monte Carlo, Turkey, Greece, all over the UK. It was just a wonderful experience. And so I'm very fortunate to have been tutored and sat poolside with some of the greatest backgammon players in the world at all ages. So yeah, it was my love.
Great. Okay, we're happy to have you. So we're going to go ahead and play a match. Let me go ahead and share the screen here. All right. Are you able to see the screen now?
I am.
Okay, very good. So we're playing on a beautiful Gammoner board. The skin is made by Rain. He makes these custom skins for XG. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And so you're going to be playing the red checkers at the bottom, XG, the blue checkers at the top. It's a 3-point match. You let me know what you'd like to do, whether you'd like to double, roll, etc., and we can have a discussion. So we'll start with an opening 4-2. Take it you want to make the 4-point?
Definitely.
Okay, very good. Now 6-1. All right, now a 5-2. So how do you like playing this 5-2?
I'll go 13-8 and 6-4 to take advantage of some builders there.
So what are the other options? I think the 5 is clear. What are the other options you would consider with the 2?
24-22 or 13-11.
Okay.
I almost like that better, 13-11.
We can look at all of them.
That gives more opportunity for making the 5, I think, rather than 6-4.
Right, and the 7-point.
Absolutely, and I think that's stronger than progressing out of the opponent's home.
Oh, you mean this one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you think stronger to?
I probably would have played the 24 to 22 because it puts pressure on this awkward structure, the 6-1 formation, where there's five
No
checkers,
builder.
6 port, and strip 7 and 8 points. Also, we have a 2-to-1 board advantage. We have a 2-point board versus a 1-point board, making us a favorite in a potential hitting
That's
exchange.
true.
Additionally, this is starting to block us in, so when you're being primed, it's nice to be split so you can either make a potential advanced anchor or kind of escape one checker, despite the fact that it does duplicate the 3-1 pretty well, making the 5-point or the 21-point. But you are the guest, so the final decision is up to you. The 5 is the 5.
Well, I really like your point. Plus, he has no builders, except for the 6 point. So he's limited. So let's put a little more pressure on him. I think that's great. 24-22.
Okay, great. It's not a problem if we make a mistake. We'll learn in the analysis. The most important thing is to have fun. So we'll try that. Now another 6-1. So blue split. So now it's not quite a double yet, right?
No, I would not yet.
Okay, so we'll roll. Double 5.
We're caught in the back with both checkers. So I would definitely go. I hate putting dead men on the 1 point. How about 6-1 with two of them, and 8-3 with two of them? And I think that's good. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think with doubles, they're very challenging because obviously with doubles, you play the number 4 times. So usually there are many more reasonable options with a double than a non-double. One of the things I learned
Can
from...
I make a point here?
Yes, please.
One of the things, I think it was Walter Trice that taught me this, either that or Falafel, but Walter Trice when I was first learning said to me, Becca, the most common mistake that new players and even up to intermediate players make is they usually move their doubles 2 at a time. And it's the most common error without looking at everything individually. And that really left an impression on me. And I rarely move everything at the same time, but at this point of the game, I think it's most advantageous right now.
Right. I was speaking with someone about that yesterday, playing doubles. Oftentimes they're 2 at a time, but you want to look at all of your options. So, like, for example, here you can play 1, 2, 3, and then hit with the 4, for example.
With just one on the 1 point. Great.
Right. So that is an option. One of the things I learned from my good friend John O'Hagan is anytime you roll a double, there are many more reasonable options with a double than a non-double in general. Additionally, doubles are usually good, although sometimes they're bad if you roll a double 6 from the bar, for example. So stop, take a deep breath, and look at all of your options. I think it was fantastic that the first thing you mentioned is you can't move these back checkers. So that kind of narrows things down. You can't move these checkers and you can't move the checkers on your 4-point. So you're going to be moving from one of these 3 points. And so first thing is, let's look at the race. The race, we're down by 1 pip. So we're going to be up by 19 pips or 20 pips afterwards. So we're going to have a good racing lead. Unfortunately, we can't move the back checkers.
I like your way of 6-1 with just one checker and leaving the 2 powerful ones back on the 8. I think that's much more powerful.
You could do that. The other option would be to just go like this and bring checkers into the zone. So what I tell people is there are 4 major strategies to win in backgammon without using a doubling cube. The first and the simplest is just a racing strategy. You bring your checkers around. The second is a priming strategy, which blue is trying to do here. The third is a blitzing strategy or an attacking strategy, which is what we can do with something like this. And the fourth would be a defensive strategy, like a holding game where you have an anchor. Now, the other thing is the score. So at 3 away, gammons are actually very valuable because they take you to the Crawford game. And blitzing becomes more of a priority. With this kind of a play, you make a 4-point board and put a checker on the bar, and if blue dances, maybe too good, but you probably have a cash. So that's what I like about this play.
So you do like that. Okay, because I liked your suggestion of the possibility of that, keeping the 8 really strong. But I love the idea of immediately having, 4-point board in the home.
Right. Here you're giving the opportunity for blue to hit, uh, and that'll really put us back, set us back, right? Whereas here, the only hitting numbers are 6-5, 5-3, and 6-2. So 6 numbers as opposed to 11.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so we'll do this.
Go for it. Yes.
Okay, 6-2. Okay, so we're hit. Now, of course, we're not going to double yet. So 5-1.
Okay. Well, we definitely come in on the 24 point, and then we hit again on
Okay.
the hit with the 5.
All right. 4-2. Okay, so we were hit.
Okay, so we come in with the 4 on the 21 point. And
No,
then
that was 4-2 for blue. So now we're on roll. Now this is I just wanted to pause so
Oh,
you
we
can.
haven't. Oh, I thought we had. Oh, okay.
No, that was blue. Blue came in with the 2 and hit with the 4. So now you're on roll. So you can consider doubling. I don't know
Cube, right?
You can if you want.
I think it's too good to cube.
Too good to cube or not?
Yeah, because using O'Hagan or Paul McGrill, as John O'Hagan taught, and we talked at length about risk versus safety for
Right.
every play. Yeah, I like the opportunity to hit him again. We do have 3 back to his 2, but look at our home. Look how strong we are, and I'm sure if we threw the cube right now, he would drop. I'm pretty sure.
Would you drop here?
Would I drop if we were cubed?
If you were blue?
Possibly, though. You got a nice strong, wall building up there. I want to do what my opponent doesn't want me to do. So I think we keep going. What do you say? Do you say no, jump on it with the advantage immediately?
I think so. Like, what's a good sequence for us? Hit followed by a dance, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's say we roll a 3 with a 1 or something like that. And so we still have 3 checkers back, right?
And we have a hard time getting out with.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of trouble doing things on both sides of the board because we're going to want to make the 5 point. And right now you can't make it unless you roll like a double 4 next.
And we are kind of held back for sure.
Yeah, and then we're going to have to do this. So I feel we might not even be good enough.
Okay. Well, then I would agree. I'm used to playing much higher. I don't usually play 3-point matches, and you play them a little differently.
Yes. Okay, so we'll roll 4-1. Okay, so this now we have options.
I would definitely come in on the 21 because we have too many on the 24.
Okay.
Maybe do we want to possibly split 24 to 23? I don't think we. Or I would move up to. Do we want to move up to his 5 point?
What are the pros and cons of each?
The pros of moving up to his 5 point is escaping. There's no duplication there to look at. Coming on the 4 and then split the 1. Can we look at the 24 to 23 and stay on the, yes. Okay, now that's a lot of stuff spread out. But anything that he moves or hits, it's not likely he could hit and cover without leaving a checker. So I think, and we have a whole lot of opportunity on the next roll if we're on the bar to keep hitting. Because the only way he could hit and cover, well, no, is with a double.
Double 3.
What am I missing, Alex?
I think I would agree. I think, first of all, the stronger board for us gives us a big advantage in a potential hitting exchange, which is likely upcoming. Additionally, we have the 3 back checkers that we really need to do something about. And when they're split like that, it makes it a lot easier to make an advanced anchor, like on the 20 point or 21 point or something like that. And it just gives us better opportunities there. Additionally, Blue's next point he wants to make in his board is his 5 points. So oftentimes moving up gives Blue the opportunity with like maybe a 3-1 or a 3-2 or a 2-1 or something like that. Will be able to make the best point on head. So make the point and put you on the bar. So I feel like I like this one.
I like that too.
Okay. Okay, 6-5. So that was a hidden cover, but we had a lot of return shots. We can hit with 4s, 5s, and 6s.
Oh God, he hit us again. Jeez. Okay.
Is that enough to double from the bar?
I wouldn't know, but what do I know?
What would be see now the situation is a little bit different because Blue has 3 blots scattered around the board and no anchor. So if we hit and we're able to blitz them out, we might be able to win a gammon. So the things that I look at is like John O'Hagan has this law, the O'Hagan's law. Count how many net market losers do you have. So what are the rolls that come in and hit? Wow, there's a lot of them.
A ton.
6,
This
5.
you mean for us or for them?
For us. 6, 5,
Not now, monkey.
6, 4, 6, 2, 6, 1, 5, 4, not 5, 2.
Just about, what is it? Probably
4,
23.
2, 4, 1. Oh, yeah. No. Wow.
I don't have my chart
Let's
with
see.
me.
6, 5, 6, 4, 6, 2, 6, 1, 5, 4, 5, 2, 5, 1, 4, 2, 4, 1.
4, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Just a ton.
9, and then the double 4s, 5s. Yeah, so that's 18 numbers plus double 4s, 5s, and double 2s. So that's 21 numbers that hit somewhere. And even if Blue comes in awkwardly, we may be able to continue hitting. So that's a lot of rolls.
Yeah, tons. Is that too good to? I don't know. I want to gammon this guy.
Well, if you want to gammon, get a double gammon for the match. So then the other question is, would you take this? If you were Blue and you were,
if I were him,
yeah,
probably not. But XG is always super confident, so I don't know.
All right, so we can look in the analysis to see what it says after the match. But for now, after talking about this, would you prefer to double or roll?
I want to roll. I hate missing a window because.
Okay, so we'll roll. Double 3.
Oh my God!
Now we're double. Okay.
Oh, that was one of 2 bad rolls, but okay. So he thinks it's great. This is what an interesting position. God, he could get another one right now. We'll have 2 on the bar. I want to say take. It's a take. He'll say it's a take, but I'm really scared of that a second one getting hit because we just got the worst roll there, major anti-joker. And we get hit again. Let's see. We've got 4 out now. He's zooming around. He still doesn't have a great board. Boy, is he building momentum. What do you think, Alex?
So the other thing that I think about is, say you're Blue, would you double from here?
If I were Blue, like would I do what he just did and double?
Yes, ma'am.
I would have probably been scared to death, but since he did, I'd like to think I would.
Okay, so it
doesn't work that way.
We talked about the O'Hagan's law. There's also Woolsey's law, which says if you're not sure if it's a take or a pass, then you should double. So there's the reverse of Woolsey's law. if you're not sure if it's a double or it's not a double, then it's for sure a take. So here, blue has there's a 23 pip lead in the race. We have one checker on the bar, but we have a stronger board in the event of a.
Where is our pip count?
It's on the upper right and lower right. Okay, it's 160 to 137.
Okay, because I'm not. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Yeah. So blue is ahead in the race, but if we get another checker back, that can even things out very quickly. We have a stronger board. We have a decent chance of making an anchor. Even if we get hit here, we have multiple slotted points. So the other thing is blue has this awkward stack on the 6 point, lack of spares here, this big gap on the 5
very
and
few
the 4.
builders, right.
Yeah, and then I mean they're 10 in the zone, but they're awkward.
Yeah, we got to take it. We got to take it.
Yeah, and there's also the 2 checkers back that blue needs to deal with. So we'll take, all right, 6-2, so we were hit loose. Now we have chances, 5-4, so that was a good roll.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, 3-4.
Excellent.
So now it's our opportunity to either redouble for the match or try playing on. Maybe we can get a gammon out of this.
I'm pretty sure we can hit that one on the 17.
Yeah.
And the odds are very high in favor of that.
If you were blue and you were doubled here, would you take?
No, not looking like it did. If I was blue, no.
Okay. So
what do you think?
It's too good. You think
I've been waiting for XG's version to come out for Mac for 12 years as promised, and I only have it on my phone, and I'm limited in what I can do.
Oh, okay. Well, they have these things that you can do, like use it on a Mac. I don't know the details.
Yeah, you have to get a whole bunch of other. You have to make it like a pretend PC.
Right. Okay. Well, let's see. We can hit with 3s, 4s, and 6s. At the same time, we have a blue checker on the bar. Combinations. And let's see. There's a 4-point board, so that's pretty good. But we lack ammunition, and blue does have this checker on the 17 point. So there's going to be work to do, but we may have some gammon chances. So we can take a roll.
What do you think?
I think we can try taking a roll.
Okay.
All right, 5-4.
Good. Now we can hit.
Okay, so we have to hit with the 4, right?
21 on to the 17. Yes, and now we have a 5. We want we want versatility and options. So we can't move from the 17 with 5. We can't move from the 13. So we're talking about the 20 has to
20.
go.
You have to, yeah. So I think in this position, of course we want to hit, but simultaneously we want to be able to bring checkers down to further attack. Unfortunately, we can't do both. So at least we'll put 2 on the bar and see if we can. All right, 3-2.
Okay.
So now, are we good enough to double now?
Yeah, definitely. With our home board and only 2 back, even though we still have a couple more out in the zone,
Okay.
I think we're definitely good enough to double, but do we want to? Is it better to gammon XG or to get Crawford if he drops?
To win a gammon, you're going to have to probably hit this checker, right?
Right. And we don't have a whole lot going on there just with the splits.
Yeah. Would you take this as blue?
Probably not with my advancing. But see, again, I'm not XG. I have lots of errors playing with XG.
Yeah. Well, if you're not sure, then you can double.
If you're not sure, you should take. But if you're not sure, you don't necessarily double.
Well, what I was referring to is if you're not sure whether it's a take or a pass, then you should double.
So just turning around the philosophy of if you're not sure whether to double, then it's definitely a take. Okay, let's do it.
Double. Okay, so we'll redouble. All right, take. So now it's a 6-4.
Okay, can we get around? Yeah, we can even make a point on the 9. And let's see if that anything looks better there. We could also, I think that's strong, but is what 17. If we did the 17, 11, 15, 11, and that's not as strong, but it is 6 away from the 5 point, which we definitely want.
And it cleans up 2 blots.
But we also have nowhere to land coming out if we wanted to make a point from trying to advance from his home. I like on the let's look at the 9 again, the 15, 13 to 9. And then he needs a 5 to come in, so that's duplication of the hit for him hitting us on the 17 for the next roll, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to roll a 2-5 or a 5-5 or okay. I like that better.
Okay.
But you disagree?
No, it's not that I agree or disagree. What I was going to note is in a 3-point match, when the cube is on 4, it's virtual DMP, double match point.
Definitely.
So whoever wins this game wins the match. Right. So there are a couple of things. Gammons and backgammons do not matter. You just need to win a single game. Additionally, there's no cube in play, so we don't have to worry about being redoubled. And finally, the game will be played until its conclusion because there's no cube in play. And when that's the case, backgammon is ultimately a race, so racing plays become more important. So those are the kinds of things that I think about in these types of situations. And I think this is fine. We'll see in the analysis.
Well, what do you think as far as our position? Do you think that's better than on the 11?
I
do. But I like that the 11 is 6 away from the 5. We don't have a lot of other 6 options.
I think the next goal is to make the 5 point, right?
2.
Okay. So.
And that's easier to do from the 11.
From the 11? Well, it's only really double 6s because double 3s are blocked, and you could roll double 4s and make it. If you.
I like the way the other side of the board looks better with the 9.
You could do like this. If you keep this here and you play a 4 like here, double 6s will still make it. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Spreads things out. It gives a lot of opportunities for shots, but keeps things connected. I think this is okay too. This is a tough one. We'll look at the analysis at the end.
Okay, so what are we going to do? We want to go to the 9 or the 11?
You're the guest.
The 9 is tighter.
You like the 9?
11 doesn't take care of the blot. But I'm not that fearful of being hit on the 17 because he's on the bar needing a 5 to get in.
Okay, so we'll try this.
Okay.
4-2. Okay, so we were hit there.
All right.
So now 5-2.
All right. Well, we definitely whack him.
Okay, so now where's the 5? This doesn't move. This doesn't move. This doesn't move.
We can't do that.
This is the only reasonable 5.
Oh, we have no 5. What happens if, let's look at the, okay, let me see the options. Are there any? And we have 3 back now. He's still only got 2. We've got 2 in this. We got 2 in his home. He's got 2 in our home. It's very close. What's the pip count? 59, 33. We are ahead in the pip count or in the race. I think we got to hit him. It's part of the blitz.
And the 5 you have to play here, right?
I guess, but that kind of. He can only hit with a 1. He can't hit with a, or he can roll 5-4.
5-4.
I don't know. This is a head scratcher. This is one of those I want to see in the 501 book.
We'll see.
I think we got to hit him. I don't think we can. Why back down now, even though we have limit. 5s are not our number.
5-1. We were hit back, but that's okay.
Jeez.
We have some return shots. So the 4 is forced, and the 6 we can't hit, but we can anchor.
Definitely cover. Nice advanced anchor.
Okay. 3-1. All right.
Okay.
So
We got no hit there, but we got 16. No. Ooh, it's kind of not nice. 21 to 16. And then we still have a 1, so we want to go from the 4 to the 3 or the 16 to 15. All that 2 apart stuff, I don't like. If we move 16 to 15, then everything over there is 2 apart, and I don't like that. I like options. So I say 17 to 16, and then or advance to get out with the 24 to 23 or 4 to 3. But I definitely like leaving the 16 there instead of having them all be 2 apart on that side.
Yeah,
And
I
I think
like
that's
this.
stronger. I think that's stronger than the 4 to 3.
Yeah, we're up ahead. We're up by a lot in the race, so we want to put ourselves in a position to get this one out. Okay,
I agree.
6-3. All right, now 5-3.
Okay. Of course, we got a 2 apart roll. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And I don't like 16 to 11s. You can hit with those extras on the 5. 2, 3. Ew. I don't like ugly roll. Okay, 16 to 13. Let's look at that. And then 13 to 8. Let me see my other options. Yeah, because we don't want 2 loose ones on that side. I think that's our play, but maybe I'm missing something.
What about moving this back checker like the 3 and continuing with the 5?
I think there's too many hits over there.
It does, but then blue will be forced to break one of these points.
And they would both be vulnerable if they move in for.
Yeah, unless it's a combination like a 6-4, 6-5, or double 5.
I don't know. I like the other better, but I don't. You're much more experienced than I
Like
am.
this. Okay, we'll try this and see what it says in the analysis.
Wait.
I'm sorry?
Wait, I'm just making sure that was what I wanted. 16, 13, 13, 8.
16, 13.
Yeah, I think so. I may regret it, but that doesn't do. I like duplicating hits with the block, so that offers no duplication.
All right, 3-1.
I'm overthinking.
It's okay. Double 6, we couldn't come in. Now 5-4.
Okay. Oh God, we are screwed. Oh, I can't say that word. Okay. Terrible, because 23 won't go to 7 at all. So we are in kind of big trouble. We're gonna lose. We're gonna have to leave a shot. Okay, 21 or 20. Which one? Okay, let me look at how does it look to do. Come in on the 20. Oh, we can. Oh, we still have that. I thought we were blocked. And then 20 to 16. What does that look like? Or do we? That gives more shots. No, it's a 7 shot. I don't know. Put that back for a second. Sorry. Okay, coming on the 20 again. We can't move the 23 at all. That's out of play. Nothing on the other side plays. We could go 17 to 13. Don't like that at all. No, too many shots. Boom, boom, boom. Imagine if he rolled a double 3. Oh my goodness. Okay, he would get 3 of our men. So let's come in on the 15, the 20, and then progress on to advance on to the 16. What do you think?
Good. I agree.
Okay.
All right. Now that was the double 3.
Oh, that double 3 would have clobbered us. Okay.
Now 5-3. So what are the options? If we move a 3, we cannot continue.
And then 16, 11.
We could hit with the 3 here.
We'd like that. And we still have a really strong home without a lot of options for him coming in.
Yeah.
But we don't want do we want 3 blots that he can hit with a lot of rolls?
What's the alternative? If we go like this and then maybe like this, there are 2 blots, but like.
But if we're going to be open, we may as well be in a position. We may as well hit him.
This at least produces 16 dancing numbers. right?
Does it?
Well, if blue does not come in with a ball.
Oh, that's right. And he only, oh, absolutely, with only two open.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sorry.
Okay, so we'll try
No
this.
other rolls to hit. Okay, there you go.
All right, 6-2. Okay, so we were
Oh,
hit
he's a
and was
little bit.
forced to abandon the anchor. So now we have return shots.
Look at his other side now. All right.
4-2. Okay.
Okay, we got options here now. Come in on the 21, and if we hit on the 2, let's look at that. Is that just too crazy? No, we have no builder, no cover there. Okay, let's take that back. Come in on the 21, and then 23 to 21, or definitely I'll come 3. No, go back. The 13 to 11. I like it.
Yeah. I think at DMP you can afford to take these kinds of risks.
Definitely, and especially with I still think we have a strong home. He's just
We
getting very
do.
lucky
We
in
do.
his returns.
Okay. So we'll try it. 6-3. Okay, now we have
All
some
right,
shots.
here we go. Let's make it count. Okay. Do we want to put 2 of his on the bar at once? We won't have any way to cover after that if we do. But I like always getting 2 of them on the bar if possible, and then
Like
going
this.
with momentum. Yes, but that is really scary with nothing to cover. Let's take it back.
Well, you can cover with an 8, a 9, a 12, or even a 3-2, or you can lift with a 1, 2, or 4.
Okay. I mean, direct shots is what I was looking at. I mean, direct rolls, not combos, but you're absolutely right. Okay. What are our other options? If we don't hit there, we have 4-2, and we have a lot of things on. Or we could make the 9, of course. That still leaves a whole lot open. I think we need to keep being aggressive here. Blitz, blitz, blitz. What do you think, Alex?
I agree.
Or we can make our 7-point, which is strong. Okay.
How do you make the set? You can't make the 7 point.
Oh, we can't because we came in on the 4. Gotcha.
No, this is the original position. We have a 4-2 to play.
Okay. So we can make the 7.
We can
17.
make the 9.
17. 17.
Oh, the 17. 17. Yes, yes, yes. We
can. And then 13, 11. But I don't like stripping the midpoint when we have so many back. So let's go back. In fact, I shouldn't have done that a minute ago, probably. But I don't know. 17 to 13 instead of, I don't know, 21 to 17 is stronger, but that I don't know. This is why we love this game so much.
The way I look at it is, what's your pathway to victory? What's your best way to win here? The race, prime, attack. Yeah.
Keep blitzing.
So I think that gives you the answer of this.
There. Okay. 2 on the board. I mean, 2 on the bar is nothing to sneeze at. So there we go.
Okay. We were hit back. Okay.
Okay, we're used to it.
6-5. 5.
Okay. So there's our 5, and we can make our 14. Or do we bring the 17 to the 11?
That's nice. It brings one in range.
It does bring one within range, even though we can. And we've got 3, 4, 5, 6 blots. Oh God, I'm not used to having so little, so much vulnerability, and thinking it's okay. But we're fighting for our lives here. Beginning position was coming back. Okay, there we go. So we have to come in on the 20 choice. We've only got a 6 to play. 2014, let's see. Or, 23-17. What does that look like? Yeah, and that duplicates hits as well if he rolls a 1 or a 2. I like that. What do you think?
Yeah, we can try this.
And I think coming in also has its advantages, bringing another one down.
Bringing one down, yeah. think that's what we probably need to do.
Okay, let's do that.
You
Let's
want
bring
to
instead of
bring down 1711?
yep, yep.
Okay, let's see. 2-1. Okay, we were hit back, but now 5-4. Okay.
Okay, if we come into the 21, we still have a 5, and that would allow us 11 to, but we need something to land on there to make a point.
This does nicely
like,
duplicate the 1s and 2s, which hit on both of them.
What did you say about the 1s and the 2s?
So 1s and 2s hit this checker and this checker.
That one, the same. That does duplicate our hits. Yeah, I like the idea of having something over there to make a point, but look how much space there is between all of our. It's not a lot of continuity. I don't know. Let's.
Well, if you come in with the 5, there's not really a good 4, is there?
There's no good 4, so we want to come in on the 4 for sure. Where's our 5? And we play from the 5 point, from his 5 point, or from 23 or the 20. Okay.
I guess this
Yeah,
cleans
I think that's our best bet.
Okay. 5-2. Okay, we were hit. Now 3-1. So the 1 is forced. And 3.
Oh, we are 2 of his looking at ours. Do we bring it down and just leave him with 1 vulnerable shot at us, or do we go 24 to 21? I think the 14 is going to get clobbered here if we're not careful.
So we go there.
No, put it back. Let's see. I don't know. We can own his home in a minute if he does hit again. Okay, we come in. We have to come in on the 24, obviously. Do we want to advance? We've got 1 more. He's got just 3 in our home. We've got 4 in his. But he has no way to hit and cover unless he rolls doubles. Correct? And
hit and cover what?
In his home. Or the ones that, because I want to, yeah. That 1 and the 2.
5-4, 6-5 will do it. Double 4s will do it.
24, 21, or do we want to move to a little safer, but not much? There are more ways to roll 5, but there are an awful lot of ways to roll 1 and 2. I like that. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's fine. All right, we'll continue. We'll move a little faster in the interest of time. 2-1, we were missed, so now we have chances. 6-5.
All right, let's see. We can go 23, 17, and 17 to 12. Or, let's definitely, can we hit?
Yeah.
No, miss him on the 13.
Well, we can't hit on the 13, but we can hit the 6 here, and then the 5 would be out here.
Yeah, and that's our only other 5. I guess, yeah, we got to keep blitzing him.
Okay. 3-1, okay.
All right.
6-1. Okay, so we're going to cover with the 1, and the 6, I guess, come out here?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Shots at this one. Okay. 3-2, we were hit back. 5-3, we danced. Now double 2. Wow, that was.
Oh no, this did not just happen.
All right, well, let's see what happens.
What a luck box! Oh my God!
Now we're in trouble. 2
and
the 4.
Oh my gosh! Look at the prime.
6. Uh-oh.
So ugly.
3 will have to safety. 2 and the 4. Okay, now we're in trouble.
Oh, we've
4 is forced. Okay. Cannot move.
Goodness. And look at the race has gone from now it's.
We need to come up with the 1.
Killing us 84 to 140. Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at this.
Get
1,
him.
2,
Yes.
3,
Punish
4.
him. Punish. All right.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
And then bam. Yes.
See this one here.
Yeah, let's split them for the more options.
Okay, so 1.
Okay.
2.
And then cover with the 10.
4.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
Okay. Dance again.
Yes,
We're looking for
I love it.
Okay.
No, I don't love it. Okay. Okay. Well,
Maybe 1, 2, 3, and 4, only leave indirects.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's best.
Okay.
Okay, we got
Now
all the way.
6, 5 is duplicated. We can come out, but I
Okay.
think we have to hit, right?
I don't know. Do we want to use this opportunity
Or
to
we could
shuffle?
do this.
But the pip count's too. Oh, we're ahead now on the pip count.
We're ahead by a lot.
We weren't a minute ago. That's great. Boy, that really made a difference, didn't it?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I think, yeah.
Or we could do this.
We're
Then
gonna have a
then
hard
we might
sixes.
we
We're
might
gonna
have a
work.
chance to roll a 6, but now we have a 4-point board with no blots.
I think we need to try. What does it look like if we jump out? Because it's going to be hard to roll 2 6s before he'll hit us too. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and be safe there, I
'Cause
guess.
if we don't roll a 6, if we roll a 5 or a 4, it doesn't move at all.
Then it won't break our board. But
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So there's
okay,
6.
there's a 6. Oh boy.
You thought we were
Boy.
out of it. Uh-oh, double 5.
Oh
Okay.
dear. Ah.
Oh, 1, 3.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh. Oh my
There's
goodness.
there's still hope. It's possible.
We're half his pips, but okay, he's gonna keep breaking. This is the beauty of the blitz with the back game. Recycle those suckers. Come on. Ah. Oh. Oh.
3, 1. We're gonna want to clear, I think. All right, so now it's a closeout. We'll have to get lucky here. So I'll play
We
this
can
out.
use a little luck.
Okay, I'll
Okay,
play
big
this
6.
out.
There we
We'll see
go.
what happens. Just give me a moment after this. I'll pause and I'll
Okay.
save the game and then we'll analyze it. Now we'll analyze it. So this was a 1-game match, so that's good. Quick, we'll be able to get through this. The 4-2, of course, was clear. Then the 5-2, it looks like, yeah, it was a little better to split the back checkers for the reasons we discussed on this. You remember that, Becca?
Right. Absolutely.
Okay. Then the double 5, that was clear to continue the blitz. The other option of doing this, like we looked at, resulting in this position, was not good because you don't want the blot there.
The colors are throwing me off because I'm used to the reds being all errors on Backgammon Studio. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is an error. These are red.
All of those, all the way down is all errors.
Yes, ma'am.
Every single play was an error.
No, no, no. This is not all our plays. These are all the possible plays for this roll.
Oh, okay,
Five.
okay, good. I thought we were moving on. Okay, good. And
But
you really gave me a heart attack. I'm like, okay, I need to go back to
this
school.
was a double 5. Okay, so then the 5-1, it was correct to come in with the 1 and hit with the 5. Okay, and then the 4-1. Yeah, it looks like these.
Now, is that an unlucky face or a bad play face?
Oh, these smiley faces, those are
unlucky.
unlucky, right?
Unlucky. Okay, good.
Yeah, it looked like that this was tied with the top play. The double 3 was bad. We were looking at possibly doubling from here, but here was not a double yet.
Good, so we did right.
Here, okay, so here blue doubled and it was a pass. Look at that.
And we were supposed to drop that.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Let's see at a different score. Maybe for money, I can put it on here. We can do this in a money game. Yeah, here it's a clear take. What happens at the 3-away score?
Difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, because here the blue is winning 67% of the time, but 30% of the time it's a gammon, and that's winning the match. Yeah, so even though we
I'm
have
really surprised that
I know, I know, I know. Okay, the 5-4 was forced, and then the 5-4 here was hit and just come out, and then here it was not a redouble yet. We just had too much work to do.
Okay.
So, and then
I'm hesitant to double sometimes when I should, and I don't want to miss that window. And I was hesitant then, but I thought, no, this is just a 3-pointer. We got to go for it. And
yeah,
boy, I'm sorry.
And here, your first instinct was right to make the 11-point.
Okay, good.
Okay, and then the 5-2 was Actually, look at that. It preferred, although they were close.
They were very close.
They were close, but it preferred coming in with the 5. It preferred this play.
Oh, that surprises me. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks nice. Okay.
It does. All right. So then the 6-4 was clear to come in with the 4 and
Yes.
anchor with the 6. And then we had the 5-1. So that was right to just step up with this back checker, which is what we did. And the 5-3 was, oh yeah, so those two plays were close.
I'm really anxious to see okay, the 6-5 down there.
The
The
6-5, we're almost there.
Yeah.
This 5-4 was just coming out there. And then the
Okay.
5-3, yeah, this is the one where we wanted to hit and just bring one down. So that was good. And then the 4-2 was also coming in and hitting here. So there was a big hitting exchange.
See, and that was the one we left 5 blots. That was terrifying.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
But it
Here,
probably
it looks
worth
like it
it.
liked the 4-2 hitting, let me see.
Big risk, big reward.
But these were all close. Okay, so that's not big, but this is the 6-5 that we were talking about.
Now, why was it lit up green above?
Green means it's an error, but it's a smaller error than a red error.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6-5, it liked this play, coming in with the 5 and then anchoring on the 17 with the 6. Whereas what we did is we brought one down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just too loose, too many return shots.
Got it. And we lost our midpoint too.
Well, we didn't have our midpoint, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. And then the 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then the 5-4 was bar 2014. It liked this play, although these were close. Nope, Arts came out on top. Just
Okay.
coming in and then coming down. Okay. Now with the 3-1. Oh, so it did like just stepping up all the way here. Like so.
Isn't that what we did?
We did this, but it liked this better, coming straight up to here, as opposed to bringing one
I
down.
thought that was what we did, but okay. We
We
came
were
in on
Yeah, we were looking at it. We were looking at it.
okay.
All right.
Do that or move out of the way. Okay. Got it.
And then we had a 6-5, so we had to hit with the 6 and then come out with the 5. And then the 6-1 was nice because we could cover and then we came out. But then we were hit and we danced. And then with the 5-1, this is where
This is where it got terrifying.
Yeah. And basically there was nothing else after this.
Monkey, you want to say hello? Come on.
Yeah.
Wow. That was like
So,
hurting me.
That was it, but you did play
What
world
an
class.
interesting match that was.
It was. Good job. 4.94 world class play. Let me go ahead and stop this. So I'll go ahead and analyze
He
it.
played 4.9?
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to look at the luck for one moment because I felt like we were
The luck,
really
I
on the
don't really
short.
care about the luck because
Okay.
it all evens out, but I'll show it to you.
I mean, I agree with you, and I get tired of people saying, you're so lucky.
Luck was minus 1.105.
See, that's really bad. That's not. That's less than average. Okay.
Negative means we're unlucky, or negative means we're lucky?
Negative means we're unlucky, right?
Okay. I don't know because I never care about luck.
Yeah.
That's like the last thing that's ever on my mind.
I know, me too, usually, because it doesn't. You got to overcome everything. So.
But it was an interesting match. It was a one-game match, but it was a lot of fun, and I think we learned some things.
What interesting positions we had, some very unusual ones.
We did have some interesting ones. I'm glad we were able to play. That was a lot of fun. I'm happy to have had you. What else? Do you have any other comments about the match?
No. I feel honored to have played with you, and I really appreciate the invite. And listen, kids, you guys, there's a reason this is the oldest game in the world. It has longevity, but don't choose video games all the time over backgammon. You need to play live backgammon, and it's very rewarding.
Yes. Love to get younger players in the game, and of course, the other initiative is to get more women in the game, like yourself, of course, and others. Do you have any other ideas? I asked some of the other ladies with whom I played as to how to get more women into the game.
Just encouraging them. It used to be that years ago, Antoinette and Candace and a few of us, I mean, I would see at tournaments, whether it was in the US or in Europe, it was about one woman for every 5 or 6 men at the most. And that was pretty high. So no, we just need to encourage novice play. And in our club, we have, since we have all levels, we definitely encourage newcomers, because when you have too many experts playing, that will certainly scare people away. I don't know, just I'm really appreciative of the opportunity and what you're doing, and thank you for what you're doing in making it more visible and more awareness.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm happy to have had you, and you're welcome to come back. Some of the things we like to do after the first time is maybe come with a doubles partner and we can play some doubles.
I would
Maybe
love it.
another woman. That would be a lot of fun. You certainly have an open invitation. Thank you again to Becca Thompson. It's been a pleasure having you on. We'll go ahead and conclude the video. Thank you to the viewers for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, what you'd like to see in future videos, so I can work on that. Again, my book, Backgame Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons, please contact me via email. My email address is in the description. I look forward to seeing everyone in future videos. And until then, keep rolling your dice.